There's where it started. Thanks, Dad. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Jerry Jr.'s Garage. I promise more three-wheeler videos, and I know this one's gonna be short and sweet, but here you go. This is gonna be about the Yamaha 225DX. Unique three-wheeler. Yamaha 225DX was made between 1983 and 1985. Shaft. The Yamaha 225DX. Sorry if I'm dirty. I've been working in the garage as usual. Anyhow, this is gonna be a quick, short and sweet video about the Yamaha 225DX. The Yamaha 225DX was made by Yamaha between 1983 and 1985. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not a Yamaha three-wheeler genius, as most of the three-wheelers I like and cars, etc. are usually Honda. Anyways, this thing had about 12 foot-pounds of torque, weighed about 300 pounds, $1,800 was around the MSRP originally, and some had reverse, and yeah, most were yellow. This one here is black with gold wheels. They have electric start, drum brakes in the front. They are shaft driven, which Yamaha made that clear, as it says shaft on the seat, and everyone will ask you why you put shaft on the seat, but actually, yeah, that's the way they came. Shaft. It says shaft. Let's see what else. The key. It's got a key, which is kind of cool. And on the dash, that's where you put the choke on and off. Neutral's all the way down. 5-speed all the way up. Picture like a 200X without a clutch, but less power and more weight. But the ease of maintenance in these things is awesome. A lot of them have hitches or makeshift hitches. Somebody pulled around an ice shanty with this one, and that's about all they did with it. It's got different handlebars on it, but yeah, that's what this video is going to be about. I promise more three-wheeler videos. It's going to be short and sweet, but stick with me. Let's check it out. In case you're interested in getting something like this, I would say between the ages of 6 and 12 years old, somebody could have a blast on this, but for a more experienced rider, you may want to upgrade to a 200X. That would be the next step up, in my opinion. All right, so let's check this Yamaha 225DX out. Shaft. This thing isn't in really bad shape, to be honest. It's a little bit dirty. It's a lot cleaner normally, but it's winter time here, and I ain't about to clean this thing anymore. So anyway, as I said before, this would be great for a younger kid, or you know, an adult that cruises around campgrounds. It sure beats the heck out of a golf cart. Looks cooler, is cooler, probably gets better mileage, and is probably cheaper. Anyway, this is a black one with gold wheels. This is pretty limited, so you're really probably not going to find a black one with gold wheels. If you do, that's kind of neat, but most of them are going to be yellow. Some of them have reverse, and I think like this, the reverse is like, it says something right here other than 225DX. I can't remember off the top of my head what it is, but this has electric start and pull start. So there's pull start. You don't need a battery to start it up, and it is kind of cool. This one doesn't have the original handlebars on it. Yamaha was really good at putting plastic levers on these things in the early 80s. They did a lot of that for whatever reason. I guess cutting costs, because they're, you know, whatever. But anyways, this thing pretty cool. What else was I gonna say? So the pull start, I wanted to mention, if you're gonna pull starting these things, if it's got good compression, you want to flip this up. This is the compression release here, so flip that up once, pull it, and then it'll come down. Flip it up again, pull it until it starts up. But I would recommend using the electric start. It's on this thing for a reason, let me tell you. This one starts right up pretty easily. We went through the carburetor, put a new starter on it, did a whole bunch of things, rear swing arm bearings and things like that. So this thing is good to go. Like I said, a lot of them will have hitches on these straight axles. You see a lot of that on quads and old three-wheelers, that four-stroke three-wheelers, I should say. People use them for utility use. So the enclosed brake right there, you got your rear differential. A lot of this stuff is like bulletproof unless you're sitting there doing pull-offs at Trike Fest like I've seen some of the guys do, which can get a little crazy. But do what you got to do to have fun. That's what it's all about. Neutral's all the way down, 5 up. Pull starts right there. And yeah, pretty unique styling with the shaft on the seat, tri-motor on the rear brake light, grab bar, and your flag for the dunes. I wouldn't say this would be good for the dunes. This is just not one I could picture, like on a scale of 1 to 10, going to the dunes with this, you'd probably be at like a 3 or 4 on the fun scale, if you're lucky. But let's see, what else? You got your dashboard up here. Choke, similar to like a snowmobile choke, and then your neutral light, key switch on off, and then your petcock, carburetors underneath there, and drum brakes in the front, telescoping front suspension, I believe that's called. You got your headlight, kill switch, and what else we got here? High and low, and you gotta love that there's an off switch for the headlight. I wish there was off switches for headlights on motorcycles nowadays, but that's for a different video. Well, hey, I promised more three-wheeler videos, and there you go, you got one. This was my three-wheeler video of Yamahas. I'm not very good with Yamahas. This thing is gonna go to a friend of mine, and he's giving me an old 200X for it. This thing would be awesome if you got some utility use, or kids, or you're going to the campground or something like that. Look for a 225DX. It's perfect mid-range power, 4-stroke, and it gets the job done. Low maintenance. You can get them cheap. Please subscribe to my channel for more three-wheeler videos and whatever else I'm working on here in the garage. As always, stay tuned for more. Click the bell for notifications, and links will be in the description below. In this video, I thought it'd be cool to start this up real quick. So you turn this on, and then you got your start button. This thing runs amazing. This thing runs awesome. And if it's running good, it won't smoke. Oil's easy to change. These things are really easy to work on. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching Jerry Jr.'s Garage. Shaft.